So it's a very exciting partnership that we've just entered with Adobe. We've been collaborating with them on the open source media framework, open standard for months now. And we've combined that with the KickApps App Studio, which is our browser-based cloud tool that makes it very easy for even non-technical people to create custom Flash players. And now with the OSMF standard, there are a bunch of third-party service providers, analytics services, ad networks and ad technologies, all sorts of third parties that have adopted this standard and created plugins that makes it very easy in a drag and drop way for non-technical people to integrate these third-party services and applications in their custom video players.
So give us a sort of an example of a best use scenario for something like that.
With our customers at NBC Universal, they have been building throughout the years custom Flash players and spending a lot of resources and energy around integrating ad technologies and analytics services and integrating these players into their brands' sites. So instead of having to spend energy and dollars and resources against that, they're now using the OSMF App Studio. Again, a visual designer within their organization is drag and drop integrating these services. So now they can be focused on creating really unique, engaging video experiences, integrating third-party applications, and doing a better job of creating engaging experience and monetizing their services. The publisher will typically embed these players within the editorial, contextually, within the editorial content of their website. But all these players have the ability to be snaggable or syndicatable by the end users. So if the publisher chooses, it's very easy to have a one-click syndication to the greater social web. So you might see these players on the publisher's website, or you might see the players existing within Facebook.
What is a successful strategy in getting videos viewed on Facebook?
Well, you know, almost every publisher comes to us and says, you know, I'm trying to figure out my social strategy, and I don't know exactly what to do. Do I go off to Facebook and the social web, or do I do things at my domain? As if they're mutually exclusive. And invariably, for the vast majority of the publishers, what makes most sense is to do both, and to have a nice, logical integration of what you do at the domain and what you do out in Facebook. So Facebook is important for syndicating your experiences, for pulling a fragmented audience into your domain. But with regard to gaining insight, there's no insight like the insight that you're going to get through the natural interaction with social media experiences in the context of your brand, in the context of your editorial content, in the context of your marketing message at your domain. One of my favorite sites that is mentioned in the press release that went out this morning about the open source media framework App Studio is the player that was created by Synchs. The Food Network people created a full-featured social media site for foodies, a demographic that it ranges from 25 to 38 years old, people who love fine wine and great food. And it's a tremendously successful niche social media site. They've created a very robust social video experience that combines social media experience or social applications with a great video playback experience. It's very engaging. It's very easy to comment and rate and share this experience. There's a dynamic playlist with the video player that commingles professionally produced content that's repurposed from the television channel with the user-generated content that's submitted to the site and curated by the editors of the site. That's a very important thing, and it's a tremendous value add. And then beyond that, this player has been syndicated on Facebook and across the social web. Very easy to do, and that's driven a ton of traffic back to the Food2 destination.
Great, Alex. Well, congratulations on all the news and all the great developments.
Thank you, Andy. It's great to see you again.